Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Dej. This is the weekly reset vendor video. Real quick before we get started, the stretch goals are back for the season, so make sure you hop in, get those rewards, get you some bonus stuff, and we'll get right into today's video. Alright, as I said before, this is the weekly reset vendor video for today, August 19, 2025. Hope everyone's having a great day, and we'll get right into it. As always, we're going for stuff I think you should be getting, skipping over everything else, and without further ado, we'll get right into it. Starting here, we have the percussive maintenance. No, not a fan. Wrong talent on the wrong piece. So personally, I would skip it. And I would skip everything out of that spot. Jumping over here to the countdown vendor. Test subject, force multiplier, white death. Honestly, all three pieces are solid. Multiplier has the wrong rolls, but you can make this a double crit and just have it as like a hybrid piece. But the white death, super good. Test subject, awesome for skill builds. So definitely grab those if you need them. And we will head on over to the clan vendor, and then we'll start hitting the settlements. Got the Whisper, not a fan. Honestly, really nothing. But now we will start jumping around to the settlements. Alright.
Check out what I've got.
Over here we have the Carnage. Once again, not really a fan of this weapon, but I can see its benefit. Change the status effect on this for a crit chance. Have a holster that you can use with an AR build. But that's really it for that. Now we'll go over here to the descent entrance off of the castle. Just because it's right around the corner for our next vendor.
Combat simulation program active.
Alright, for the castle we have Night Watcher. Solid piece. Already comes with armor regen, so that's awesome. If you might be wanting to do anything with pulsing for like PvP, would be kind of beneficial. Gets you that scanner pulse back pretty quick. Group of holster, change that haste to damage, so you can have a double crit. But other than that, that is going to be it. So really, even that Walker Mask wouldn't be a bad idea. You could leave it as is. You could change the armor regen to crit damage. So 3 decent pieces out of here, 2 solid pieces with both of these. So definitely a couple decent pieces there. Time to go to the theater. Spawn in, turn around. Vendors right here. Grease, which is a pretty relatively new named item. Not a horrible roll either. Overall, they changed the explosive resistance to headshot. Leave the weapon handling alone. And that piece is fairly rolled. Wouldn't take a whole lot to get that maxed out. So definitely, if you need an Araldi piece for some marksman rifle or headshot, definitely a solid option there. And now it's time to hit the Dark Zones, and then we have the 3 Dark Zones and the 3 over in New York. Two in Haven and 1 over in Brooklyn. And I am going to, I'm going to go train some shade levels. So that is my bad. But we will run in here and see what we got going on. Alright, as for DZ East, see what we got working with here. Darkness, absolutely, don't even bother.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Will probably forever go down as one of the worst guns in the entire game. As for South,
good to see you, Agent.
Cookbook, you can get it at Countdown. A lot easier and a whole lot cheaper. Plus, it doesn't even really have. I mean, it has some decent rolls, but no, don't waste your time. Get it out of Countdown. Death Grips. These are a PvE or a Dark Zone exclusive. So you can get these out of obviously vendors and the name caches. So this would definitely be an option if you don't have a pair. Already comes with armor regen, so not a bad piece. Super solid piece actually. I already have a pair. Otherwise I'd grab it. But that's really gonna be should be it for here. So now we'll jump over here to Haven. We've got 2 vendors here and then 1 over at Brooklyn. And I'll meet you guys over there.
Good.
Alright. As for Haven, our first one, we've got that's actually a really good piece for like a hybrid healing DPS build. Kind of a quirky little piece you could use. But that's gonna be a very specific kind of hybrid. Actually don't know if I have that pair of gloves, so I might grab one of those here real quick. That's it for here, but yeah, I'm gonna run back and grab one of those. I'm not sure if I have that piece or not. I think I do, but that is gonna be it for here. I will meet you guys over in Brooklyn for our very last vendor of today's video. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright, as for our last vendor, we have the converted with Vindictive on it. Not really a fan of it. Nah, nothing really here. So, as I said at the very beginning of the video, it is the extended rewards, the extra rewards. So you have a chance of getting these off of your season tracker after you hit 100. And every 10 you get things on it. So jump in, get some more extra season levels, and get you some extra caches, and these just keep rolling over and over and over. And yeah, we will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Peace out.